Hey all, Sam Rob here, samrob2020.com. And Thomas asked me to get in touch with you and say a few words about libertarian policy and what it means in terms of showing love for the people. So I thought I'd talk about my policy goals as a presidential candidate. Start off with number one, smaller government. Now, when you talk about reducing the size of government, the federal government especially, you're talking about pushing things down to the state and local level. You're talking about getting to a point where people are responding to things that happen in their community instead of things that are happening states or countries away. A couple of years ago, 2014, we lost our house in a fire. And the outpouring of generosity that we saw from friends and family and people we didn't even know who lived in our community was fantastic. They knew what was going on, they wanted to help, and they did help. Which brings me to my second point, reducing taxes. Cutting taxes, slashing taxes, eliminating taxes, because in order to help, people need resources to do that. And when they have the resources, history shows that Americans are generous. We give, we help, we support. That's one of those things that when you have the opportunity to do, when you have the resources to do, you have the ability to make great changes in your community with the people around you, the people that you care about and that you live with. And when you think about it, when you've got a philanthropist, when you've got a billionaire, when you've got a millionaire who wants to give money and wants to give resources and help people, he doesn't give it to the government. He sets up a foundation to do it. He makes sure that there are people there on the scene in the community that know how to allocate those resources effectively. Which brings me to the last point, immigration reform. Now, immigration reform really is kind of a touchy subject, but for me, as an adoptive parent, it kind of hits home. Because there's something about taking someone in and making them part of your family that shows love in a way that is completely different from just about anything else you can think of. And when we look at immigrants who want to come to the United States, that want a better life, that want part of what we have, that want to be Americans, they are people who say, hey, we want to be adopted by you as a country. We want to be part of your family. And we do that for them, not because of who they are. I didn't adopt my girls because of who they were. We do it because of who we are. Because we are compassionate, because we are civilized, and because we care about other people in this world. And showing them love in that way is a good thing, and it's the right thing to do. So there you go. Cutting government, cutting taxes, reforming immigration. 3 ways that libertarian policy shows love for the people. This is Sam Rob, samrob2020.com, wishing you all happy Valentine's Day.